The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Good vibrations on the economy. The markets are on fire.
I don't care about the Fed raising rates if it's because the economy is doing better.
Just nothing but good news moving forward. It's going to look quite good.
And today, this week, it shows a thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Welcome. My name is Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The market is again negative today. The stock market is struggling. We have the plunger team coming in every day, the president and his boys from the Treasury and all the other groups to try to push this market up. What they do is they go print money and they give the money to the banks. They tell the banks to go out and buy certain bank stocks and other stocks to push the S&P up so it doesn't break the critical, what we call the 200-day moving average line. When it breaks that 200-day moving average line, that means all the big boys, all the pension funds, all the insurance companies pull their money out of the market, and that's when you have a major crash. So you have to always be very careful when you're in the market to watch that 200-day moving average. Now, of course, very few people watch the 200-day moving average because they'd rather tell you a bunch of nonsense about the company and the color of the bathrooms of the company and where they're going to locate next and all the fluffy stuff to get you to buy. And that's what they do. They give you all this fluffy stuff. It's kind of like when you go write a book. You go get a ghostwriter, and the person who's writing the book, he puts in all the facts. You bring the ghostwriter in to put in the fluffy stuff. The stuff like, I woke up in the morning and I saw the sun beaming through like beads of gold, that kind of crap, right? Well, it's the same thing in this situation here. So the problem is, here's what's really... I gotta move out of this. I can't wait to talk about this. Listen to this here. Listen to this. This is unbelievable.
From housing to wages to corporate profits and investment, there are remarkable things that are happening to this economy. The underpinnings of our economy are on the move. I don't care about the Fed raising rates if it's because the economy is doing better. The economy is rocking.
Basic fact that our economy is doing very well. Yep. Good vibrations on the economy. And we've got a strong performance from the economy. It is a spending bonanza. Our economy is doing very well. Yep. The markets are on fire.
So this is Varney, this is Payne. We got some others. I'm not going to waste your time. So the economy is doing fine. So let me ask you something. Does it sound like the economy is doing fine when yesterday we get notice that for the first time ever, student loans are at $1 trillion? That doesn't sound like we're doing fine. How automobile sales at $1 trillion. Oh, and by the way, not only are they at the trillion, that the student loans and auto loans at $1 trillion, but they're the highest default rates ever. And then, of course, we got the credit cards at the first time ever at $1 trillion. And again, the highest defaults ever. That sounds like the economy's doing fine. But how about this? Moody's, it's a credit agency, threatens to downgrade the United States credit because of its soaring debt. Doesn't it sound isn't there some contradiction here? So we got Payne, and we got Varney and Maria Bartiromo. We have all these jibber jabbers on Fox, on CNBC, all pumping how great the economy is doing. You can't trust them. because they pump, because they're doing it for the advertising dollars. I told you that. You can't believe a thing these people say. How can they get up and tell you the economy is doing great? And he says, Payne says, housing. Housing? We have a housing disaster in this country. We have a serious crisis that is looming. We have a retirement crisis in this country nobody talks about, and they don't talk about the housing crisis either. No, they want you to think everything's wonderful. Convince you it's wonderful. So their advertisers will come and give them money so they can advertise their cars and their boats and whatever they advertise on TV. That's the whole game. I talk about it all the time. How can you sit there and listen to CNBC or listen to CNBC or listen to Varney or Fox or Payne or any of these people when they're paid pitchmen? They are paid pitchmen. They are going after the dollars. They're going, remember, think about this. You got Fox and you got CNBC. Take the financial it shows. They're going after the same Ford dealerships. They're going after the same GM. They're all going after the same advertising dollars. So who do the advertisers put their budget with? The one who can paint the economy so beautiful to get people excited to go out and buy a car or go to some trip or whatever is being advertised. To go buy. So you never get the truth from these programs. So housing. Have you ever heard them talk about housing? We have such a crisis, it's unbelievable. The federal government subsidized rents for all these single-family homes. Do you remember when Obama, and I said he made the biggest mistake ever. He gets together, remember we had all the foreclosures, and we had all the banks were foreclosing on homes, and people were walking away and all that. And so Obama, instead of selling these homes to individuals, he sold them to his buddies. He sold them to his pals on Wall Street, the hedge funds on Wall Street, for like 25 cents on the dollar. 25 cents on the dollar. And they took them and rented them. And he made a deal. Obama makes a deal. He says, you buy all these houses, you guys are going to make a fortune. Of course, after I get out of office, you guys got to pay me like $3-4 million in cash. But look, we'll deal with that later. But I'm going to give you all these houses, 25 cents on the dollar, and we're going to finance it for you. Yeah, the government's going to subsidize all the rents. So we're going to take all these single-family homes, go rent them up, don't worry about it. And we will subsidize the rents. Put on there, let's say this single-family house, the going rate for rent is $1,200 a month. Put it up to $2,400 a month. Because me, Mr. Obama, I'm going to take care of you. You're my boys, Wall Street. Put it up to $2,400. We'll subsidize it. We'll let the taxpayers on Main Street, we'll let the person who's on Main Street, the husband and wife who are struggling, who make $70,000 a year between them, or working paycheck to paycheck, we'll make them pay for it. We'll make them pay for it.
Thanks, Obama.
So Obama takes care of his buddies. They get these beautiful discounts, all these hedge funds, 25 cents on the dollar. And then when they own the houses, they can go out and say, we have a beautiful home. Come rent it. It's only $600. Well, you and I pay the difference between the $600 and the $1,200, or the $600 and $2,000. You and I. Well, now guess what? We're broke. The country's broke. There's no money. We have more than 1 million low-income Americans that are living in these homes. They're low-income subsidized people. They weren't supposed to get these houses. They shouldn't be in these houses. These rents are so high, but they don't pay for them. You and I do. Now, here's the other deal that nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about. Why doesn't Varney and Payne and Maria Barrow talk about this? When I get back, I'm going to tell you how we, the taxpayer, is really getting screwed that you know nothing about by Obama and his boys on Wall Street.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors. And we also recognize that your time is valuable, so we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're talking about how these shows, Varney and Maria and Payne, they're all good people. I understand that. They're all good guys and gals. I get that. They got a job not to tell the truth. They got a job to lie. That's their job, to be liars and to be barkers and to make you feel good. And that way they can compete with CNBC and maybe get Ford to come to them and GM to come to them rather than go to CNBC. They'll say, look, we can hawk this economy much better. This economy, are you kidding me? This economy is so bad, but when we get on TV, we'll make it sound like it's just exploding. And don't they? I mean, just think for what he says. Let's think of this.
Basic fact that our economy is doing very well.
Doing very well. So let's think about that. Doing very well. Let's talk about the debt slaves. America is full of debt slaves. That's what you are. You are a debt slave. Because, see, when people go out and buy something, you are not buying a car. You are buying a debt. When you buy a lawnmower, you are not buying a lawnmower, you're buying debt. That's right. When you go on vacation and use all your credit card, you're buying debt. And debt is now 45% higher now than in 2008 when the market crashed. We're in worse shape now, more debt. And let's just finish the housing. We were just talking about the housing a second ago before the break. I want to finish that. Here's what people don't realize about the housing. Now, you're paying 1 million low-income people to go and get a single-family house from one of these hedge funds. They can go in and get a $1,200 a month rent or $1,800 a month for $500. You pay the difference. If it's $1,800, they pay $800. You pay the $1,000 for it, you and me. But here's the real rub. A lot of these people, a lot of these hedge funds who bought they did them in different corporations. So what they can do is easily default on their mortgages. Right now, these hedge funds who bought these houses from Obama, they're obligated to pay $18 billion. They bought $18 billion from the government. Government, that's you and me. $18 billion. So not only are they not obligated to pay that because it's not personal debt. When you and I go buy a house, we got to sign a personal note. These guys are going to walk away from $18 billion. They're going to suck all the cash out. And then after 6 years, 10 years, when a house is run down, because renters don't take pride. When's the last time you ever saw a renter? You go by the house and the lawn's cut and you got beautiful flowers. No, you go by a renter's house, what do you see? You see an engine block in the front of the house. Up on like something that looks like a TP. They always got this engine block. I don't know how they raise it, but to change it, there's always an engine block. I always thought there was going to be a great market. I thought of one day getting into just real estate and buy all these trashy houses everywhere, rent them, and the selling would be, I could sell them so quickly by making sure every house had an engine block on the front lawn. And then besides that, I thought I could even move them faster. I'll move a couch out on the front lawn. So I'll move a couch on the front lawn, and I can sit there and look at the engine block that's hanging over the front end of the car. I thought I could build an empire doing something like that. Yeah. So now you and I, these houses are all destroyed. And the house that let's say these guys paid for right now, they're not going to go in and revamp these houses. You think, well, gee, they go and revamp them and sell them. Well, are you kidding? They can't sell them. They're going to put on the market. They're going to put on the market like 1.2 million houses at one time. There'd be no market left. See, here was the scam. The scam was, we'll rent all these houses out and then we'll sell them to the owners. How many times have you ever rented a house and sold it to the person you rented it to? How many times did that happen? Never. So the deal was, President Obama said, this is going to be good because all the hedge funds are going to buy all these houses and then they're going to fix them all up when the people leave and then they're going to sell them. and make a lot of money for their companies. Oh, yeah? No, it doesn't work that way. They're going to walk away from the mortgages, because why would they take money and invest it back in these houses when most of the people, the renters, when they pull out of the houses, they take out the copper with them. Did you ever rent a house to somebody? They take out the copper. They take out I had one house I walked in one morning. The copper was gone. The refrigerator was gone. They pull the sink out, the toilet out, take it with them. So they knew all these guys were going to do, these hedge funds, they had a hell of a deal. The government funded their renters, and they could jack the rents up as high as they want. And then the $18 billion that they owed the government because they bought all these houses, they can walk away from. They can just walk away. They have no personal signatures, no corporate signatures, no liability. So he says, what did he say about housing was terrific. Then the next thing he said was wages are terrific. Yeah, Payne said wages are terrific. Wages terrific? Let me think. Since 2008, wages have been stagnant. If you consider the inflation, how much inflation is running, wages aren't going up. Why would they go up when you can take and export someone's jobs overseas? Wages, we just got a report last week. Wages went up 3 cents. 3 cents. And Varney and all the rest of them. And on weekend, oh, God, the people on Bulls and Bears, oh, my God. Those guys, all they did, you know who those guys are? They're newsletter writers. And one thing, when I made my prediction the market was going to start crashing we're going to have a correction between January 16th and the second week of February, all you have to do is, one of the indicators I forgot to talk about, you keep watching these newsletter guys on Fox on the weekend. And all they do is write newsletter. And and the market always crashes when 90% of them are bullish. And you can see it. 90%, they started to go up. 70% were bullish. Then it was 80% bullish, 90% bullish. They're always wrong. These guys to do these letters, financial letters, are always wrong. And then at some point, I'm telling you, check it out. You'll see that most of these newsletters right now, 90% of them were bullish before the market crashed. Wages good. See, these guys never get out of their penthouses and go on the street and see what's going on. That's their problem.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So now what they're trying to do is say, remember how everything was, the economy is the stock market. Yeah, the stock market shows how good the economy's doing. Remember all that? Oh, boy, the stock market's terrific. That means the economy's terrific. I used to get on the air every day telling you, it's not. The stock market has nothing to do with the economy. Stock market, nobody would believe me. So now listen what he says now about it. Is this the right one? I think we got the right rack here. All right. And the prior one was above it. Okay, all right, here we go.
Basic fact that our economy is doing very well. Yep. Good vibrations on the economy. And we've got a strong performance from the economy. It is a spending bonanza. Our economy is doing very well. Yep. The markets are on fire.
Okay, so get this. He combined it. The market's on fire. Economy's doing well. Now he says,
all the news on the economy shows accelerating growth and rising wages. The economy is not the market's problem.
But wait a minute. What did he say first? He said,
all the news on the economy shows accelerating growth and rising wages. The economy is not the market's problem.
Okay, so he says accelerating growth. We have accelerating economic GDP growth, and we have accelerating wages. That's not true. That's a total lie. Our GDP for the first year Trump was in office is 2.3%. Obama was 2.2%. 1/10 difference. But now it's going to be downgraded. Trump is going to go down below 2%. If he gets lucky, he'll stay at 2%, but he's going to get down below it. Why? The trade deficit was humongous. It was the biggest trade deficit since 2008. $51 billion. $51 billion trade deficit because of the weak dollar. So what's he looking at? Where's the growth he's talking about?
All the news on the economy shows accelerating growth and rising wages.
So our wages went up 3 cents. 3 cents. That's rising wages. Wages are stagnant. So here, think about this. Wages went up 0.3%. Do you know that credit, total consumer credit, year over year, has now at a record $3.84 trillion. That means the consumer credit rose about 5.4% in the fourth quarter of 2017. We're at a total $3.84 trillion in credit. That means credit card debt, auto loan debt, and student loan debt. We've never had debt like that. We've never had the debt, housing debt, historic housing debt, $12 trillion. That's why we can't grow. That's why we haven't hit a 3% economic GDP growth in 10 years. Where's he getting? We've been at the same GDP growth rate for 10 years. He says it's accelerating. Where's it accelerating? It's going to decelerate because they got to adjust it downward because of his trade deficit Trump ran up. These guys it's all hallucination. Everything's a hallucination. And again, it's fighting for the advertising dollars. See, now they got to get it. Oh, wait till you see Saturday. Wait till you see on Bulls and Bears and Bears and Bulls and a bunch of bull. Okay, when they all get on there, those dopes, when they get on there, they're going to, oh my God, because now they need advertising dollars. So on Saturday, they got to get Ford and GM and all these other advertisers. So you think they're going to come on and talk about with the truth about the economy? You think they're going to talk about the credit that rose 5.4%, where the consumers in $3.84 trillion worth of debt they can't handle? They're dying, they're slaves. You think they're going to talk about the housing like I did? You think you're going to talk about the $18 billion that these hedge funds bought all these houses, rented them out? You and I subsidized them, and we also subsidized the hedge funds. We put up the $18 billion, and they're walking away. Are they going to talk about this debt? Listen, we have the largest. The national debt that we have is so huge. Nobody's got the debt that we have. No country has the debt like we have. It's crazy. And the reason why we have such significant national debt is because of budget deficits. The country spends more than it takes in. And that's going all the way back to the first president. Nobody wants to raise taxes to pay. Every president in Congress spends more money than they take in. They don't want to, at the end of the year, raise taxes to pay it all off. So since the first president to now, what's this, number 47 president, 45 president? For 45 presidents, they keep on doing the same thing. They always pay more, they always spend more than they take in, and they never want to raise taxes. So now we got a huge debt. Listen to this. Listen to Rand Paul. Rand Paul.
I want people to feel uncomfortable. I want them to have to answer people at home who said, how come you were against President Obama's deficits, and then how come you're for Republican deficits? Isn't that the very definition of intellectual dishonesty? If you were against President Obama's deficits and now you're for the Republican deficits, isn't that the very definition of hypocrisy?
And what they do when we have all this national debt and when we have all these budget deficits, look what we just did. We are so strapped for cash, this country. But what do? We go in and we take all the surplus from the Social Security Trust Fund. And where do you get that money from? What have I always told you? I told you the cruelest tax is tax on labor. That is cruel. Nobody should be taxed on labor. There should be no payroll tax. Well, you know why we have payroll tax? Because our government goes and builds bridges to nowhere, spends money like water, always goes spend money on wars, just so they can get the defense stocks up. And the problem is that they have no money left. There's just no money. But here's the point. Think about what they're doing. So instead of growing the economy and growing jobs to pay for these deficits, instead, what do? Like maybe Bush, what's the first thing he does? He goes in and he prints money and he bails out the banks with the idea, we need the banks. Instead of taking those banks and splitting them up take the 5 largest banks that are going down and split them up among the 8,000 other banks, he bails them out because they're his buddy, especially Goldman Sachs. And then Bush adds a tax. So then he says, we better start a war. So then they did a war on terror. So every president does the same thing. They go in and they always start some war. So Bush started a war on terror. Reagan, remember President Reagan? He went in and he started a whole deal with, he started to build defense spending like nobody else. What they do is they go on and they get you scared. Remember? Boy, we better go. The ISIS is going to be in your bedroom tomorrow night. And boy, we better put TSA at the airport. And we got to have them strip search you. And because, boy, these ISIS the guys are coming through. They're going to kill you. All this fear. So they go and spend money on defense. So the government can go spend. And it's that spending that the government does. And it's wasteful spending. It doesn't grow the economy. Reagan went in, he spent on defense. Now Bush comes, Bush did it, Reagan did it, Obama did it, all spending on wars. And now our president, he comes in and the same thing. He's increasing spending on defense. Look, we want defense. My whole point is this. This is so stupid that people, if this country was run properly, we shouldn't have to go take money out of Social Security. We shouldn't have to. The Congress shouldn't be able to take that surplus. That's so insane. If they ran the country right, there'd be no need for a payroll tax because we wouldn't need that money in the Social Security Trust Fund for the government to have to go and take out every month and put it in the general account to pay their bills. Unbelievable what's going on. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
How do you see the world? At Shriners Hospitals for Children, we know that changing how you see things can turn them into everyday miracles. Like riding my bike, breaking boards, hugging my mom. Every day for over 90 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children has been sending love to the rescue, regardless of a family's ability to pay.
If you know a child we can help, call or go online now.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
The world is growing in a synchronized fashion with us, so now growth has negative consequence that it didn't used to have for the financial markets.
Stocks are going down because the economy's too good?
Yes, I think that's very true. When it gets good on Main Street, it often gets tougher sledding on Wall.
Are you kidding?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Can you imagine these guys going on national TV and saying the market's going down because the economy's too good? These guys, they'll say anything to get advertising dollars, anything. And who do they put on the shows? Who are their guests? You haven't seen me being invited. I never get a Christmas card from Maria Bartiromo. She never sends me a Christmas card. I'm lonely every Christmas. I never get a Christmas card from her. No, I don't get a Christmas card from Kramer either. They don't invite me on. These guys go on, they get 10 minutes of fame, and the only way they can get on there is to promise they get on there and pump everything. All right, so let's go on with the stock market, the last few minutes we have here. The market, I told my gang, you should join my gang. I'm going to brag a little bit. It's the end of the week. On January 16th, I said this. All the weaknesses that are underneath this market that nobody wants to talk about, I believe are going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February. And that happened. And nobody else out there that I know of in this country did that. And I'm not going to take the credit for it. I'm going to let the chart take the credit that I designed. My chart, the MV2, which I always beg you folks who are so busy that you can't learn how to invest in stocks. You always get screwed by your 401k, your money manager, your planners. You never make any money. And all you 401k people today, when the market has dropped $2.6 trillion in value. $2.6 trillion. Remember, the market went up $6 trillion in 2017 in value. $6 trillion. I think it's 2.3 or 2.6 trillion is what we lost in the last couple of weeks. Were you out? Or your 401k? No. Did they do what I did? I took my gang, got them out. Not only got them out, I positioned them so when the market went down, they were making money. That's right. I'm going to give my chart, my MV2 chart the credit, the one that I designed that follows all the institutional money. So why don't you join me for 30 days, $39.95 for 30 days, and at the end of 30 days, if you don't say, God, I should have done this long ago, then get rid of me. Get rid of me. It's $39.95 for heaven's sakes. Now, I told my gang what's going to happen. We are in a range now. Okay? Don't listen to these people on CNBC or these people on Bulls and Bears and Fox and Bears and bull crap. And don't listen to these people tomorrow, because listen to what I'm telling you. We're going to be in a range. It's like watching a tennis match. Ever notice a tennis match and everybody, their eyes go one way and their eyes go another? That's what we're in now. We're in the middle of a tennis match. The S&P high was at 200, and I'll use SPY, 285, or 2,850 if you're using SPX. So let's say 285. And it dropped all the way down to 253. Now what's happening is, you got to, everybody who's jumping in now, buying stocks, are getting killed. Because 1 minute they're in, look at it, the market was down, 300 points, now it's up almost 500 points. It's all over the place because there's no consensus. A stock market will settle, when your market crashes, if you try to go in there and find an individual stock and you're going to buy it, think you're going to get this big buy, you're out of your mind. Because what you got to do is wait until the market, from its high, it'll go from its high back to its low, back to its high, and then all of a sudden it'll start, instead of going from 285 down to 253, now it'll start trading in a range of 272 to 263. Then finally it goes in a range of 268 to 265, and then that range gets narrower and narrow, and that means there's a consensus as to, okay, there's going to be all buying on the stock, all the buy, no more selling, and then that's the stock that I choose for my gang member. I do all that work for you for $39.95, and all you do is just go to my site and look up the Video Stock Group. Now, I have all kinds of different programs under my umbrella, but this is for the folks who just don't have time to do a thing, and they want to make money, and they're scared they're not going to have enough money for their retirement. This is a way to catch up. I'm the catch-up guy. You come to me, and I'll help you catch up. Now, I certainly can't catch you up 100%, but I can at least contribute something to you, okay, to help you to be a little further ahead than you are now, hopefully a lot ahead. So, but I do all the work. Now, I'll sit here and brag and say that I'm the only one that called this market. I have not heard one person on CNBC, on Fox, on CNN, on any of these programs come out and say, oh, I said on January 16th that the market was going to pull back by the second week of February. I haven't heard anybody. So, again, giving my credit to my chart. And when this chart starts condensing, we'll know, because we'll start seeing the institutions starting to put money in. Right now, it's too volatile. And what we do is we'll take certain groups of stocks now. Like we'll take the spiders, or we'll take the spiders or the bank stocks, ETF like XLF, and we'll just buy a few shares, okay? No, that's a few shares, and then that way that we're in, and then we can watch the volatility, and then we'll be in it while that volatility gets less and less and less. Like take the banks. The banks are the first ones that are going to run. Always know this. The bank stocks are the first ones you have to get in. But you don't jump in today with 500 shares, 10,000 shares. You're out of your mind. So you get in with a few shares and you follow me. and then let it run. It'll bounce back and forth from $30 down to $26, back from $26 up to $30, back down again. Then eventually it'll be $29 down to $27, then down to then from $28 down to $27. And it gets narrower and narrower, and then we know this is a safe stock to get in. Now I do all that work for you. You haven't got to do a thing. You just go and click on, if you're a Mason, I have so many truck drivers that are in my gang, and all they do is they're driving a truck, they click on, they go to the video stock and say, okay, what's Phil want me to do now with the bank stocks? Oh, buy a little more shares? Okay, I'll buy a little more. Or I'll say, you know what? Why don't we take some more off? I just don't feel right about this one now. And they take a little off. You got a coach 24 hours a day, and the video is updated during the day, and you don't have to learn anything. So it's all archived. Now, we got all the other programs you want. We got all kinds of charts and programs and classes and videos and working investors, and we got all kinds of umbrellas under our umbrella programs. But this one I did specifically for people who used to come up at me in the supermarket, or you used to see me at the car wash. Phil, I'd love to join your gang. I just don't have time to come to class. I just don't have time to come to from your 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock live class. I just don't. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this for people, and I'm going to do it. I'll do all the work. See, nobody else will do that because they're scared. They're scared they'll be embarrassed if they lose money. You know why? Because they buy stocks on fundamentals, on the story. Remember, they're always creating stories. Just like Varney's creating stories all the time, and Payne creating stories. And I forgot who this dope is. I remember his name. The one that says, oh, the stock market's going down because the economy's so good. Paulson. So, look, this is an opportunity. Try me for just 30 days. See if I make a difference. Okay? I can make a difference in your financial life, I am telling you. And then all I ask you to do, once you start going and you're making money, please give to St. Jude. That's what this program's been all about now for over 20 years. Give to St. Jude. Now, again, I'm going to start working the bank stocks and the defense stocks. The defense stocks. That's the second place money's going to go in. But I'll tell you when to get in, okay? All right? So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. And just know this. When they say wages are good, that's a lie. Up 0.3%. Are you kidding? And corporate profits, they don't tell you. They never talk about the corporate debt. They got more debt than they got profits, for God's sakes. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.